tangent before we come back to Brighton. Chris was mentioning that you and Billy Sharp were part of this group of Sheffield United folk that's met with the Premier League about VAR, etc. What was your feedback then, as obviously as a Premier League player? What would you like to see changed, kept, etc.?
I think it was just more about the clearing up I know it's clear and obvious at the minute how they're doing the offsides, but could we make it a bit more lenient for the attacking team? And do we think that it's working, checking the offside for so long? I mean, the one at Tottenham we had that was over 5 minutes long, but they actually apologised and said they got that wrong because the lines went up and then there was a computer error, so that's why it took so long, which obviously you can't help those things.
You can't do anything about that, but do you take some reassurance that they're actually asking for feedback now?
Yeah, but whether they decide to do anything with it or not, it's up to them. We're governed by what we're told. I mean, we can say what we want as players, and as a football club we can say what we want, but at the end of the day we're governed by FIFA, Premier League, UEFA. These people who run the game are actually going to decide what's happening. But it's nice that they ask their opinion. Whether they take on board what we said or not, we'll see.
Is the prevailing wind or mood rather from not just obviously yourselves, this group, and other Premier League players that doubtless you will talk to, that there is some change needed?
I'm one of these. The emotion of football is all about going into work on Monday morning. Was it a goal? Wasn't it? Was he offside? Wasn't it? I mean, it's taken that out of it, hasn't it? It's taken a lot of conversation out of football, and I think that feeling of, if you score a goal, can you celebrate? I mean, it's the greatest league in the world, and for some of our boys, I mean, you score a goal and you celebrate and it's taken away because somebody's big toes a millimetre offside, and it gets ridiculous at times, but it is what it is. And as I said, we're governed by the people above, and we as players we just get on with it and end up saying the wrong thing, you get fined, don't you? So you just get on with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The other thing Chris was talking about was you are one of the 3 or 4 players for whom they want to talk to and sit down and thrash out some kind of deal. I mean, clearly, presumably then, given that you're happy as you've ever been, that should be a fairly straightforward process. Well,
yeah. I mean, it's nice that the football club want me to stay here. They know how I feel. I've spoke to the manager, I've spoke to the people, the powers that be, and we'll get there. Simple as that.
Because it must be tremendous. You've had your experiences and you've come on, you've progressed from that. A lot of players within this group will all say the same thing, won't they? It's the high water mark of their career right now. It must be a great thing to be a part of.
It is, yeah. And why, from a personal point of view, why would I want to go anywhere else? I'm not far from where I'm actually brought up, where I live. Not only that, I mean, to be playing in the Premier League and the way we're playing and the way we're going about it, and the group of players we have, the group of staff we have, the people who run the football club, it's a special place to be. And I can only speak from my personal point of view, and that is, I want to be here for arguably the rest of my career. The way things are going, I can't see myself leaving, to be honest, and I don't see any reason why I'd want to.